Trailer Thrills is an Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoon from 1937. This is directed by Walter Lantz. It's written by Lantz and Victor McLeod, and we have the voices provided by Walter Lantz. And by voices, I mean the singing. We do have this quite delightful song throughout this that I rather liked. But apart from the song and the beginning of the cartoon, I can't say I really enjoyed it. It's very repetitive, not a lot happens. We do get changes in backgrounds. The backdrop does change every now and then to keep things a little bit interesting, but in general, it wore thin pretty quickly. Oswald is out for a road trip in his car with the trailer attached to the car, and these are anthropomorphic vehicles. And I don't know why, but the trailer looks like a fish. I don't know if it's meant to, but whenever I looked at the trailer's face, it just looked like a fish. And that really irritated me. I don't know if that's just me seeing that. Let me know what you think if that's the case. It could just be me. But that's not really a huge issue. I can get on board with that. But it's basically about the obstacles that they face along the way, and the obstacles are tremendously boring. And basically nothing happens for about 6 or 7 minutes. It did start off quite strong because, well, nothing bad had happened yet. It wasn't clear from the beginning that it was going to go downhill very quickly. So I was hopeful. I guess that's why it got off to a strong start. I was hopeful that it would be a good cartoon. The animation looked good. The music sounded good. The movements of the animation, I liked the movements of the vehicles. So that all worked fine. But then I realised that it was going to be very repetitive. It didn't really have much to offer. And that's when I kind of realised that Trailer Thrills just isn't a good animation. The cartoon is very boring. The actual animation of the characters, the animation of Oswald is fine. I like the decision to anthropomorphize the vehicles. I don't mind the design of the car. I don't like the design of the trailer very much at all. So we have some good music, a strongish start. That's about it. I don't really recommend it unless you're already a big Oswald fan or even just a casual Oswald fan and you want to watch it, to tick it off of your list. It's not insufferable. It is watchable. But I didn't really feel anything positive after maybe the first minute or so. So I'd say watch it if you want to take it off your list. But if you're just looking for a fun and engaging cartoon, and indeed if you're new to Oswald, then I'd say Trailer Thrills is definitely not one to prioritise. It is watchable, but beyond that, it doesn't have very much to offer.